Ever wondered how the rich use debt to get richer? This might seem like a paradox, but debt can be both a burden and a tool for wealth accumulation. It's all about perspective and strategic use. Today we're going to delve into the heart of this paradox and reveal 6 ways the wealthy use debt to their advantage, transforming what many consider a liability into a potent asset. Ready to unlock the secrets? Then stay tuned. First, let's delve into the concept of leverage. Now, when we talk about leverage in financial terms, we're talking about borrowing money to invest in something that will provide a higher rate of return. It's like a tool that can amplify your financial power if used wisely. So let's consider an example. Imagine you're investing in a property. Instead of paying the full amount up front, you take out a mortgage and only pay a fraction of the total cost. Over time, as the property's value increases, so does your equity in it. You're essentially using someone else's money, the bank's in this case, to increase your own wealth. But remember, while leverage can amplify your gains, it can also magnify your losses if things go south. So it's crucial to use it wisely and with a solid understanding of the risks involved. That's 1 down, 5 more to go. Ever heard of tax deductions? Yes, they're part of the equation. Let's dive into this interesting aspect of savvy debt management, shall we? Imagine you're a property mogul. You've taken out a mortgage on a rental property. Now here's the kicker. The interest that you pay on that mortgage, it's not a loss, it's a tax deduction. Yep, you heard it right. It's like Uncle Sam is giving you a pat on the back for your smart investment. But it's not just about property. The rich also deduct interest on business loans and even some personal loans. It's like they've got a secret money-saving superpower, right? This isn't just a game for the wealthy, though. With the right knowledge and strategy, anyone can take advantage of these tax deductions. It's all about understanding the system and making it work for you. Now, isn't that a clever way to use debt? Next up, cash flow management. Sounds complex? Don't worry, it's simpler than you think. Imagine you're running a business. You have a chunk of money on hand. You could use it all to buy equipment outright, but then your cash on hand dwindles. Instead, you decide to go into debt to purchase the equipment. Now you still have a healthy sum of money to invest in other areas of your business, perhaps in marketing or research and development. This is cash flow management. You're using debt to keep money flowing through your business, giving you the flexibility to seize opportunities as they arise. It's like juggling. You want to keep all the balls in the air, and debt is just another ball you're skillfully managing. Debt isn't always a drain. It can be a tool, a lever to pull to help manage the vital lifeblood of your business, cash flow. And that's how cash flow management works. Ever thought about how inflation could work in your favor? Well, the rich do. In an inflationary environment, the value of money decreases over time. So if you borrow a certain amount today, you'll repay that same amount in the future. But here's the catch. That money will be worth less than it is today, thanks to inflation. This means that the real value of your debt decreases over time. It's like a silent discount on your loan. Now, this doesn't mean you should go out and recklessly borrow money, but it does illustrate how those with financial knowledge can use economic circumstances to their advantage. Inflation, a friend to the rich, and it can be yours too. How about improving your credit score with debt? Sounds counterintuitive, right? But bear with me here. Imagine this. You're using debt responsibly. You're not just borrowing and spending wildly, but rather, you're managing your debt carefully. Every bill is paid on time, every credit card balance is kept low, and every loan is handled wisely. This creates a good credit history, showcasing you as a reliable borrower. Credit bureaus love this. They see your responsible behavior and reward you with a higher credit score. And what does this higher score get you? Better borrowing terms in the future, lower interest rates, more favorable loan conditions, and more opportunities to leverage debt to your advantage. Who knew debt could be a stepping stone to better financial health? So, how do you feel about debt now? Still a monster or a potential ally? Let's take a moment to rewind. We've explored 6 intriguing ways the wealthy leverage debt to their advantage. They utilize it as a tool to increase their wealth, not as a burden. Remember the power of leverage, the ability to multiply potential returns using borrowed money? Consider the benefits of tax deductions, allowing the rich to decrease their tax liability. Don't forget about cash flow management, where debt can free up capital for other investments. Recall the advantage of inflation, which over time reduces the real value of debt. And lastly, credit score improvement. A sneaky but effective way of using debt to negotiate better terms on future loans. The key is not just to understand these techniques but to apply them wisely. Now that you know their secrets, it's time to make them your own. Remember to subscribe to the Ash Cash Stash channel and ring the bell for more financial wisdom. After all, the journey to wealth begins with a single step.